Good morning. This is Lindsay with your morning wake up call for July 1st. We have a new month here and we are turning our attention to weather once again. Our observed 7-day rainfall for the past 7 days was pretty adequate precipitation across our growing states. However, if you just look at the past 48 hours, we did see reduced rainfall compared to normal. However, temperatures did cool down across most of the country. Right now, July is forecasted to be a month of above average precip and temperature. So that is something to keep in mind. As we kind of move through the month, we'll see if these day-by-day GFS models change or not. But this isn't phasing the funds at this point. On Friday, we did see selling across really the entire ag sector, except for rough rice and livestock. So just keep in mind that seasonally, this is kind of a tough time for July and August, really, for corn and soybeans. So we're heading into a little bit of a lag. We'll see if we can get any weather premium, but just something to keep in mind as we start a new month. Just briefly, last week's corn for ethanol report was weaker. We were down about 1% from last year. That's concerning because that's the 11th consecutive week of reduced production for ethanol. But on the positive side, corn still has an export story. Export sales are continuing to outpace USDA's goal. We are on a 10-week trend, so that's something to watch here as we go into Thursday's export report. But USDA did give us a big report. Trade's just kind of figuring out where they want to position themselves with the numbers that we got. For soybeans, the USDA did give us lower acreage numbers, so that's a positive for beans. We're now down to 86.1 million acres on the bean side. For wheat, new crop acreage was slightly lower by 258,000 acres from March. That was below trade estimates. Keep that in mind. We are getting some new estimates for world wheat production. So that could move our markets. The EU Commission raised its soft wheat production estimates. The Buenos Aires Grain Exchange also reported an increase in wheat plantings at 81%. So some stories for wheat kind of rolling in this week. And just real quickly on cattle before we open up here, cash cattle trades in the South last week were steady at 190, while the North did see a small increase with live cattle at 198 and dressed at 312 to 315. So a few things to keep in mind for cattle too as we start off the week. It tends to be a volatile week. It is a holiday week. Thursday is the 4th of July. We are closed with an opening on Friday at the normal session time of 8:30 Central Standard Time. But a lot of stuff still to unpack this week. If you have any questions, give us a call, 800-262-7538. And have a great week, guys.